Here we are, back on Schlocktoberfest, here on World Class Bullshitters. If you're one of the new listeners to this channel, welcome. And you probably don't know what Schlocktoberfest is, but what it is, it's a celebration of Halloween and all things horror during the month of October. And tonight we're taking a different approach, a darker approach, if you will. And yes, I'm talking about the color of the skin of most of the actors in this film. We're going to do a commentary for Tales from the Hood.
Yes.
Yeah, Kendo, I'm excited too. And with us is the last standing Simone Nick Udom.
What up, yo?
And obviously, you know Kendo's here as well. So,
word to your mother.
Let's get out of here. Fuck, I miss the 90s. So, we've all seen this movie many, many, many times. This is probably the best Saturday afternoon horror flick you can catch on cable or local TV if you're here in Cincinnati. But I want to know, where did you guys first encounter this movie? For me personally, I'll never forget, I was at a Blockbuster, and the fucking poster creeped me out as a kid. It was on the window. I was just like, oh, this is making me uncomfortable, because I was a pussy as a child. And I watched it, and I fucking fell in love with this movie. So I pretty much missed out on 2 years of excellent viewing entertainment. What about you, Kendo?
We worked at a grocery store, and my buddy worked in the video department, and he rented a copy of it, and he's like, dude, you got to watch this movie with me. So I went over to his house when we watched it, and it was just like, oh my God, this is one of the best things ever. So the next day when we went back to work, they had a copy for sale. So I just bought it for $5 or $10 and had it on a cassette. So I had it on video for the longest time. And then I drunkenly bought it one night on Amazon Prime.
Convenient.
And that's what I'm watching tonight. Convenient.
Nick, what about you?
I mistaken it for I used to watch Tales from the Crypt as a kid with my parents a lot. So I saw it on on the guide one night, and I was like, what Tales from the Hood? What's the Hood? And then I read the description.
I think that's what they were going for.
And then I read the description. I didn't know what it was about, and I caught it one night when it just started, and I was like, this is crazy as shit. I like this. But yeah, that was my thing. Luckily I had cable in my room as a kid, which is a mistake. If you know what Skinamax is, kids, you know what I'm talking about.
The last jerking Samoan.
Yeah. Well, that's why one arm is stronger than the other. Yeah, but no, that's how I caught it, and I was happy I did. And I thought it was ridiculous over the years, and I love it.
I wish they'd make more black-centered horror films that were like this, where it wasn't trying to... there are some political messages in this movie, but it's not, overt like other movies.
I mean, it's one of those things where, they're in here, but they're almost like a level of comedy.
Yeah.
So it's fine. You're making them overstated, but to make it, comedic. Not to, send a message and be blah, 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 blah. But, it's fine. But no, the thing is that there's not really an audience for black-centered horror movies. That's the thing. I don't mind it. I prefer it. I think it's hilarious. I think they're funny. I think they're good. But that's just me. I'll watch damn near anything. But that's the problem. I think there's not that audience, because one thing I've seen horror conventions and hell, even horror horror fans are kind of homophobic as well. And I mean, of course, some of them might be racist as well. So I mean, that's the thing. It's more of a white male kind of dominated genre, so that's the thing.
Dude, I work at the conventions with you. I bet you if I was a white dude with tattoos and fucking patches all over a vest of fucking terrible bands that no one really likes, and I wore dirty ass gym shoes, people would probably buy more of my shit. But
that's
because
true,
I don't
man.
look like that, you know what? I don't give a shit. I'm gonna go back to the convention with this podcast and tell them to blow me.
That's right, literally.
And you might get blown. Who knows?
There are a lot of crazy whores at those shows.
There are.
That swinger couple that comes around where he dresses up as Walter White and she's Princess Leia.
Dude, I know what you're talking about, man. I know what you're talking about.
I see them all over the region. I'm like, man, that chick's gotta be nasty downstairs.
Dude, I saw them at Dragon Con. I was just like,
They really get around.
in more ways than one.
How many dicks do you think she sucked that weekend?
Dude, I don't know, but she was still wearing the costume Sunday, which tells you something.
Oh God, her shit stank. I bet your husband gets on the fun too. The
thing is that if you're a con whore, the con whores, because they wear the slutty outfits Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and all weekend, regardless of what goes on, regardless of how hard they party Saturday night, they're fucking in it to win it, man.
Yep. and then Monday they drive home and they regret all the decisions they made and all the money they blew.
And all the dicks they blew.
That's true. But you are right, though. Horror is pretty much a white thing, which I guess because of the stance of this channel, I don't have a problem for. Because I not always say, if you cater to your market, like Star Wars, your market's pretty much men.
Yeah.
Don't try to make it a women thing just because, well, it's trendy to have women in, these roles. It's trendy, yeah, but it's counterproductive to your brand. It ruins your brand identity. So I do understand, but I think I like this so much, and I like the first Scary Movie and stuff like that. It's nice to see when these black produced horror films make fun of horror. It's genuinely funny. The people that make these other horror movies, like independent amateur stuff, are such big fans of the genre that they can't allow themselves to pick apart the dumber aspects of it. So therefore, nothing original or unique or funny can be said about the genre. There's so much reverence for all these things that, let's be honest, kind of suck. Some of the shit these people at these conventions laud, no offense to these guys, but just because you put on a mask and played Jason one time, and I'm not talking about Kane Hodder, you're not that big of a fucking deal to me. That dude's
No.
legit.
Do you remember when they had the walkers at these conventions?
From The Walking Dead?
Yeah, do you remember that shit? Where to go and get a walker signature was $20. It's man, you had an arrow put through your head season 3, episode 4, 27 minutes in. Calm the fuck down, dude. I
would walk up to him and say, I'm more famous than you, and you don't even know who I am. That's why I can be honest. I got thousands of people that listen to our show. You were on one. Oh, but 1 million people saw me die. But you were covered under makeup.
Yeah, exactly.
I can look at him in the face and say, a dude from Sweden bought a T-shirt with my face on, and the rest of us. Not you. You didn't get a cut of your Walking Dead merchandise. No, you signed your life away.
Yeah, that's what happens. You sign that damn contract, you get paid $100 for the day, maybe $200 for the day, and that's it, man. You're out.
You're a day player.
Yeah, man.
No blowjobs for you.
I think these listeners have suffered enough with our little introductions. By the way, if you like this introduction, I think it's a thing we're going to try to play around with because it gets us to talk about a few topics before the movie. That way it's not as distracting. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to watch this with us, we have our timestamp set to about the 53-second marker if you're on, what are we on? Amazon Prime. Nick, you're on Stars. What's your timestamp at?
137.14.
Here's the thing. If you can see the Focus Features logo after it's fully in focus, that's where we are. So if you want to get your Focus Feature logos fully focused, and press play right now. Okay, and it's fading away. Oh my god, this production company doesn't even exist anymore.
What is it?
The Buffalo thing? This used to be on terrible movies in the 90s.
Oh, the
Savoy Pictures?
Oh god, yeah, the fucking buffaloes. This is the only time I've ever seen them. I've only seen them on this movie ever.
Well, it's time for a beer.
We run with the buffalo. 40 acres and a mule film work. I love it.
Rusty Cundiff. What a terrible name. Sounds like a bad sex. Tales from the Hood. I'm already loving this.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Corbin Burnson, that guy played the dentist. That was a good movie.
Oh my god. Wait, no, he's in Psych. He's the dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the dad in Psych. That's how I know him.
Wait, Rusty Cundiff is an actor in this?
I think he might be the main guy.
I gotta look up this Rusty Cundiff guy.
No.
There we go, David Allen Greer.
Rusty Cundiff.
David Allen Greer, man, miss a fucking guy.
Dude, I've been watching In Living Color reruns like crazy.
Where on what?
Hulu.
Oh, they have all of them?
What they do is they don't have episodes. They have all the skits broken down, so you can just hit play and then hit random autoplay, and it just will constantly play through all these old skits.
Gotcha.
I used to watch that show as a kid.
Dude, yeah, same here, man.
Sunday nights.
Dude, I fucking love that show.
Joe Torre, St. Louis native.
Wow, that's actually kind of cool.
Clarence Williams III, that's who plays the main guy.
Yeah.
Cameron. Cameron, Jesus.
Wait, are they talking about Cameron from Samurai Cop?
No, Cameron, the rapper.
The rapper? Aw.
Who was popular, for a minute and then just fucking faded out.
Dude, I want one of these gangsta skeletons for Camp Kendo.
If you buy a skeleton, I'll make it for you.
Yeah. Just get a skeleton, paint it flat black, give it a gold tooth, a bandana, glasses, and a gun, and a joint. That's it.
Christopher Young, why do I feel like he's done better and bigger things? So
Yeah, I think you're right,
Rusty
man.
Cundiff, I think, is not any of these guys. I'm going to send you a picture of Rusty Cundiff to the Facebook chat right now.
Gotcha.
Here is Rusty Cundiff.
Funeral home.
Charles
Sim's
Bornstein.
funeral home.
So the '90s had some really good horror movies.
Yeah, it was like, you know, it was still like the echo of the '80s a little bit. You know, you had some real nice ones, you had original ideas, you had things that studios were still willing to do. You know, until now, to where they're all just like, no, we're gonna get some unknown kids and spend $2 million and then spend $30 million on fucking advertising.
This reminds me of an episode of Tales from the Crypt, which is a positive in my opinion.
This reminds me of People on the Stairs.
That was a good movie. But the reason this reminds me of Tales from the Crypt is the episode where the
done
kid...
by Wes Craven.
I've seen it. I've seen it a couple times. It's kind of creepy, but not scary.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
No, but do you remember the Tales from the Crypt where the guy worked in the funeral home and he fucked up and his uncle beat him to death and he cut his legs off to fit into the casket and then his gym shoes went walking down the stairs?
Yeah.
That's what this reminds me of.
I have all the Tales from the Crypt.
I have the first 3 or 4 seasons and then season 7, which is garbage.
Yeah, it was funny because I was watching like 2 seasons. I watched season 1 and 2, and I was like, these all. And then once I got into the beginning of season 3, I was like, they all seem to like recycle the stories almost.
Yeah, they're all based off comic books that kind of recycled similar aspects. I buy these really expensive hardback edition EC comic books, and
yeah,
I love them. After a while, there's only so many. I killed my wife, I killed my husband, a zombie came back, there's a terrorist, zombie beaver, I don't know. There's just so many stories that are just like...
Yeah, that's true. Man, I should have bought some horror comics while I was at Dragon Con. There's a guy who sells them fairly cheap. I should have probably got a couple of them. Oh well, next year.
Next time, baby, next time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this is a business. So they're trying to rip off a funeral home, which is kind of bizarre, but whatever.
They came to get their shit.
I'm not going to talk about the twist ending of this movie yet, but goddamn, did it get me the first time I saw it.
I remember
it's
it
one
now.
of those times where
I
I
fucking
went,
remember it.
oh! I want more anthology movies, but theatrical ones, because... Oh, there he is.
I think I'm a couple seconds behind you.
The kid just hit his head on the thing.
Yeah.
Look at that fucking gap, man. You can put a football through that shit.
He has. He was Link on the Mod Squad. Haven't you seen that episode?
That's true.
Or him and
yeah.
Julie were playing football?
Yeah.
Nice.
Why is he? Why'd you pull out some from his pants and give this guy like?
Back real quick about the race thing. It's interesting to see how the black dudes, the younger ones, are very stereotypical, 90s gangsters, but he's playing, classic Vincent Price, Igor... Not Vincent Price never played Igor, but you know what I'm saying? Like a very stereotypical horror character, which is interesting, because they always cast, a certain type of dude, and he's playing against type.
That's very true, yeah. Very, very true. Yeah, and anthologies are I always wanted to do one. I always wanted to, direct one and write one or just be a part of one, but it's always difficult to get it going because you're working with so many, you want to work with so many people into the wraparound and everything. That's a problem.
He's got a big flame going for that cigar.
Yeah, that's a big ass. That's a stogie. I don't know if that's that gap, man. Would you believe I had a gap like that when I was a kid?
Nope.
I did, and it grew out. So thankfully, I don't look like that.
Nice. Well, no,
Yeah,
the thing is with movies, everything has to be brighter, bigger, and this, that, and the other because you want to see it on camera. That's the thing is it also be seen on camera, and for that aspect, the flame has to be 6 inches tall. I mean, to us, it looks like 2 or 3. It's just the way it works.
Well, speaking of on camera, this set is really well done. It's interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is. It's a funeral parlor, and they have the stained glass behind them, which looks really awesome and everything. So they did a good job with the set design.
One thing I've noticed, well, not noticed now, but one thing I've noticed since watching this the last time, that the stinger, the big twist at the end, rips directly from an episode of Night Gallery from the 70s that had John Astin and Phyllis Diller in it. And we'll talk about it at the end, but you should all check it out. If you're a fan of Night Gallery or The Twilight Zone.
Wow, dude, it's been a minute since Night Gallery. Seriously, I used to watch a couple episodes. I've only seen a couple episodes of that, but man,
it's on Hulu, so.
Damn, man. It's all right. I'm going to Hulu. Hulu's been blowing it up for Halloween now. Like I remember you showed me some stuff in the horror section, and I was like, "Fuck, that's amazing." They have that.
We're gonna do all that. Kendo, I'll get you a login. Don't worry.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Fucking
every time I see a casket, I think of that show King of the Hill, where Hank makes his own casket, and he makes a shitty one for Peggy, and she's like, "If you put me in that one, I'll haunt you from the grave."
Jeez.
He was hearing voices, just like Randy.
I'm getting a Viking funeral.
Oh shit! Okay.
I mean, it's either that or I want like an underground tomb built in the property of Camp Kendo, and I want like a fucking sarcophagus and shit.
You know, when Joel dies, I'm going to take over his duties as his estate holder, and we're going to give him a Darth Vader funeral.
Oh my god! Well, that's kind of like a Viking funeral almost.
Oh my god! This guy looks like Kmart Trevette from Walker, Texas Ranger.
This story is BLM before BLM knew what BLM was.
Yeah. Now this one has a message that still resonates today, but isn't too on the nose.
Yeah.
When you get towards the end, it gets a little laid on when he's like pissing on the grave.
Yeah. He almost looks like William, like a Kmart William Dafoe.
Definitely. Now,
I have a list of
guy
people
right
whose
there,
graves
I know
I'll
him
piss
from
on.
A bunch of shit.
Whoop, taillight out.
This isn't my favorite story, but this is one of the better ones, I think.
I don't see where the cops are doing anything wrong, personally.
Damn.
They're messing with the wrong dude is what they're doing.
I understand that, but he was probably speeding.
Or not wearing a seatbelt, or being black in a white neighborhood, or something like that.
Yeah, he's being arrested for being black on a Friday night, just like
There you
Sean
go.
Marlon Williams.
There you go.
Don't be a menace.
I love that movie, dude. That movie's hilarious as shit.
That's a great one.
Oh
I
my
agree.
god,
dude! When I was in junior high, that was on Stars, like almost every day. So there was a good chunk of like the summer where we watched like "Don't Be a Menace to South Central" just about every day.
I love the part where he's fucking the girl, and he's like, "Oh, you're so tight, girl." She's like, "Wrong hole." I laugh every time I hear that part.
When I was a kid, I didn't get that. In junior high, I was like, I don't understand that. And when I got a little bit older, I watched it again for the first time in a few years. I was like, oh, that's what that's about. Well, see, now he's assaulted a police officer, so everything that's about to happen, he deserves.
Bro, you done fucked up big time.
That's right. I mean, it's his fault for slipping and falling headfirst through the window.
Damn, dude, damn.
And now he's just, after this is over, we didn't see what happened. And they're like, what happened to him? It's like, dude, he fell down a bunch.
I do have one problem with this story, and that's how the black cop reacts.
Like a
how
pussy?
he becomes an alcoholic 1 year later.
I don't know why he's not helping.
Well, apparently he's not hearing or seeing,
Yeah, I don't know why he's not helping his fellow officers take down this guy that's fucking resisting arrest.
All right, that's not what I meant, but okay.
Dude, I support the boys in blue.
Damn. Why does it sound called boys in blue when they're all wearing black? Like, what's with that?
Well, it's navy blue.
That's a really, really dark navy blue, sir.
Well, I don't really see colors like that, so.
You motherfucker.
Yeah,
you motherfucker.
bullshit.
You motherfucker.
We definitely got a replacement, Dustin.
100%.
Yeah, the only difference is I don't really actually mean some of the pseudo-racist things I say.
Yeah,
Sure.
and
We'll
you don't show your balls to underage kids, so you're
I'm not interested in banging children that are 13.
Oh, Christopher Littleton commented on one of my posts, and Dustin responded with, "Yeah, I've been out looking at the dicks or whatever." I was like, Jesus, man, don't keep playing into this guy's hand. He'll constantly ask you about dicks for dick. This guy looks like a Kmart James Remar.
Yeah, James
Veronica
Remar
will
willing
cry
to
out
throw
on
like
one
in that
tear, or
in
one
that in that in that in like skinny white crackhead kind of look, you know. So
Yeah.
So instead of
They
the
should've
Keystone
got-
Cops, it's the Kmart Cops.
yeah,
They should have got James Remar to play this role. This would have been a lot more. I don't know. It would have
Yeah,
been better because James Remar plays a good asshole.
oh yeah. I remember in Warriors, he's like, oh, you guys just faggots like the whole time.
Yeah, yo, what's the matter? You turned faggot? Like, he's my favorite warrior. In the book, they go back to rescue him from jail, and he gets to go back to Coney Island with all of them.
In the book?
Yeah, I wish they would have rescued him, or he would have not. He's the best warrior, because all the other warriors have no personality. He may be an asshole, but at least he's entertaining.
This white guy's got a really nice haircut.
Kendo, I think it's time for you to model your style after this man, both career-wise, morally, and fashion-wise.
I'm a little too old for the academy. Although I did ask my buddy that's a St. Louis city cop, because he's a year younger than me. I said something about it. He's like, dude, we have people your age going into the academy because we're that desperate for cops. I'm like, sweet. So he's like, as long as you got into shape, you could probably pass every aptitude test. You're kind of bright. He goes, you could become a police officer. I'm like, I don't think I'd last as a police officer. He goes, why not? I was like, because I would really want to fucking just club somebody for fun.
So basically, your life could be the plot to Police Academy.
Yeah, I'd be like Steve Gutenberg.
So, do you want me to be your Michael Winslow?
Sure.
Can you make noises, sir? That's the
Actually,
thing.
if anything, based on your build, you'd be more of my high tower.
I would, but I'm not that quiet. See, that's the thing. I may look like the silent type, but I probably won't shut up once you start talking to me.
See, kids, this is why you shouldn't do drugs. This guy's about to shoot up a bunch of H.
I'm not trying to sound too fucked up, but I guarantee this has happened to people before.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
This will be a terrible way to fucking go. You live your life clean, the cops fuck with you, they plant heroin and cocaine on you.
Wait,
I did not see them cops plant anything.
This reminds me of that movie with what is it? Denzel Washington and
See, they found those in his trunk.
shit, what's his name?
Not John Q.
John Lithgow, and I think it's called Ricochet or something.
I love John Lithgow.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, I gotta see it though.
Let me see. He's like, I'll look it up.
See, now this guy's driving recklessly with a cop hanging from his door. That's wrong.
Wow.
Luckily, this brave police officer was able to jump to safety.
This guy's beard is drawn on. Sometimes you should.
Yeah, I know. It's a little it's a little fucked up.
This is where it becomes a little too preachy. Like, this guy's going to become a fucking alcoholic after that. No, he's going to keep his mouth shut. He's just going to keep his job.
I would love to find some Dexter brand gin.
Well, maybe you should just look harder, motherfucker.
No? I'll go to Lucas Liquor Superstore next time I get the chance.
Look below the bottom shelf. It's there.
Was that Woody Harrelson on the wall for Natural Born Killers?
I hope so.
Here comes the horror element.
Oh, yeah.
See, the first time I ever saw this, I was like, this is not as scary as I thought it would be. This part's mildly, like, not creepy, but, as a little kid, you could see that and go, ugh.
Blasphemy.
Black Jesus. Bleezus.
Bleezus.
Bleezus Christ. Jesus Christ, save the children.
See? They're going to bust some people loitering in the cemetery after dark. See? Right there. He's not supposed to be there. Go beat his ass. He's probably going to resist, too. So in the last scene, he had his booze in a brown bag. Now he's got his booze in the open. And why is there 3 cops riding around in one car together?
Because they're jerk buddies.
Oh. That's fine. I mean, at least there's an explanation. And only one of them has a stash. This
Like
is
a
not
stash
a
of
very
weed
accurate
or like a mustache?
mustache.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
I was going to say, this is not a very accurate portrayal of the police.
What do you mean? They beat people with no cause?
That guy was resisting arrest and posed a danger.
Yeah. His broken taillight was real dangerous.
Yeah, dude, a broken taillight is dangerous.
Yeah, Jeff, that movie's called Ricochet.
I should check it out.
Definitely, man. It's
like this guy just jumped on the hood of their car for no reason.
It's a good movie. I'll watch it a couple of times whenever it's been on. I love it.
Do you think it'd be possible to do an entire week's worth of anthology flicks for Schlocktoberfest?
I think it's entirely possible. Yes.
I feel like we should do that as like the second last week in October. I just want to watch anthology movies all day and, I don't know, invest money and make it back. That'd be the best life ever.
Yeah.
Why is he talking back to that police officer that's just trying to do his job?
Because he killed a good man and he ruined his name, goddammit.
Well, maybe that guy shouldn't have done that and then jumped up on the cop car and this wouldn't be going happening.
Well, shit happens when you party naked, Kendo. You can't.
Oh, I know. Maybe I should become a cop.
I feel like you should.
I would just drive around all day.
True calling.
I'll just drive around all day listening to the Hill Street Blues theme.
You know, this would be a good stinger to an opening of Miami Vice, where these cops commit this crime, and then Crockett and Tubbs have to bust these three officers, these three uniformed officers. It would just be a really good episode. Maybe there's like some cocaine involved or something.
I haven't seen a crime committed.
Oh, Crockett and Tubbs will know, because they're the...
Maybe that's what we should do. Maybe we should film our own like version of Miami Vice. I'll be Crockett. You can be Tubbs.
Ohio Vice.
Yeah.
Midwestern Vice.
There you go.
This sounds like a cow in the opening. Instead of highlights, just fat people
facts.
playing football. We go to like a Tesla dealership and there's just no
God.
cars.
People have to be playing football in the background of a scene with suits on.
Sure. Tuxedos, sir.
Yeah.
Sorry, tuxedos. You're right.
Did you watch that trailer?
I haven't. I need to.
I sent it to the chat earlier today. It is incredible.
I have not watched it yet. I missed it.
God, look at those 90s high tops.
God love them, man. God love them.
Today, those are the recognized symbol of poorness.
That's what we need to do. We need to get like a world-class bullshitter official shoe. Like if that dickhead fucking Lonzo Ball's got a shoe, why can't we have a shoe?
I'll draw one up in the morning.
We'll just fucking
like
buy some
equivalent of the
Converse
Homer.
and just like rip the little circle thing off of there and just put our own logo on there.
I kind of want to be able to buy a shoe that I can wear because they don't make Converse in my size. Or at least it's hard to find. So. Uh-oh, ominous thunderclap.
It didn't even look like it was going to rain.
It's Irma. She's back.
Why is this guy wasting these police officers' valuable time when he could be out? They could be out like patrolling the streets.
Planting heroin and cocaine on someone else.
You know, you keep saying that, but I never once saw that occur. And I've been watching the same thing.
You must be like Matt Murdock, blind.
I saw them open up a trunk and find a bunch of heroin in some guy's trunk, and then I saw them like try to stop him from shooting up, but he did it anyway.
Normally, I hate watching people get their dicks ripped off, but for some reason, this is okay. That guy is very well hydrated.
You would think if he was like such a big time like leader and thing, he would have like a way better like gravestone.
He's a black leader. He's just, he only represents a small minority in the community. This man's going to lose his wiener due to peer pressure.
Not a good way to lose your wiener.
Kids, save your wieners. Don't give in to peer pressure.
Do not lose your wieners to peer pressure. I don't know how that would happen, but just don't do it.
Watch how it's about to happen to this mustachioed motherfucker. And bleed the old lizard. Oh! Wait, did that say October 21st or 27th?
I don't know.
20...
If it's the 21st, that's my birthday. So that guy died on my 6th birthday. Let's see if they show a better shot of it.
Well, maybe he shouldn't have been, like, joyriding while high up on heroin and acting like a crazy
can't see it.
person.
Oh, yeah, it keeps going out of frame. Oh, no. Oh, wait.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
My wiener.
Yeah, which head hurts worse at that point?
Wow, that CGI was
Yeah, I know.
terrible.
I know. You saw that too.
It's the first black film to use CGI. Oh, it's 27th.
27th, yep.
I don't think that's going to work. 27th. October 27th, 1994 is
I
when...
was 6 years old and 6 days.
Exploding goddamn coffin.
Come, son of Zor-El, kneel before Zod.
Shit.
Oh, Billy.
Oh.
He looks pretty good for being dead for a while.
For what, a whole year?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. He's pretty. He hasn't rotted at all. It's kind of weird.
Aim for the head. That's the way to stop zombies.
But this is a Rob Zombie. You can't stop him.
Oh no! Don't go there, sir. Don't go there.
He's not dirty enough to be Rob Zombie.
Dig through the ditches and burn through the witches. I don't know the words to.
Slam in the back of my Dragula.
God, fuck Robert Cummings.
Oh, my mom and I were watching an episode of Pee Wee's Playhouse the other day, and I was like, Mom, look for this name Bob Cummings. That's Rob Zombie. She goes, what a terrible name. How would you guys act if you were in a graveyard and you saw this take place?
I would just be like, well, shit.
Like
Everything I
it
thought
wasn't
of is
happening.
wrong.
It wasn't happening to me. It was just happening like in front of me.
Yeah, like the zombie or the reborn dead wasn't coming after you.
I would freak the fuck out a little bit. You know, cause
I'd
be
probably
like,
watch to see what happens.
yeah, I would watch it happen, but I'd freak the fuck out because like all of a sudden, like movies are no longer fake and it's real, and that would just freak me the fuck out.
Yeah, I would handle the situation very conservatively. Like, I would watch what was going to happen, but from a safe distance. That way, if I needed to, get the hell out of there, I could.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't move or draw any attention to myself. I would just be like, okay, someone's about to get killed, and it's not me today. So, rest in peace, homie.
Yeah, I would, but I would leave the graveyard real quick and start like heading north to Alaska because zombies would start
South
coming
to
and yeah, and like I know that they hate the cold and that would fuck them up. So I would just be there for a while.
I'd go to Michigan and ride out the winter at Dion's house, and the zombies.
That works too. That works.
Or you could just go fucking live on an island.
Have
Zombies
you ever
can't
seen
swim.
the end? Dawn of the Dead proves you wrong.
Yeah, but Dawn
Yeah.
of the Dead also had them fucking jacked up steroid zombies.
No. I've read the Zombies of Republic. The islands are bad. You want to be like on an oil tanker or in a prison?
Well,
Space
The Walking
Station.
Dead shows you.
Space Station. Yeah, that,
Dude.
Yeah, no. That's not true.
Oh, he's got no head, Lieutenant Dan.
Unless suddenly space zombies or spombies become a thing, I think it'd be okay in the space station.
Don't say Spombies because that's going to be a movie here soon.
No, Nick, the movie we make after the World Class Bullshitters movie.
Did you see that flame gun of that gun? Look at that!
Yeah!
It's so horrible! It's so horrible!
He had those tracer rounds that, will blow up your gas tank.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Fight
even
back
that. Like
against
he was,
that ruffian.
he was shooting blanks, and I think like the gunpowder got caught in the end there. Oh, that was weird.
That's how they got Brandon Lee.
I don't think Brandon Lee burned to death.
I meant the dummy slugs, the blanks.
Oh yeah.
Not Brandon Lee didn't catch fire. Oh, this is the best one right here. Is this the guy that gets sucked into the wall?
Yep.
I think so.
God damn, this is cool. See, this is a horror movie I could show to a kid. It's kind of light on the gore. Maybe it's a little heavy on the subtext, but I think it would be good to show, like, high school black kids. It would be entertaining, and then they could learn something, and they could all say, fuck the police.
Coming straight from the underground?
Yeah, because I'm brown. I am brown. I can say that.
Yeah, you're good, man. I'll allow it.
PewDiePie gets in trouble. That's cool. He's Nordic as fuck.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's white as you can get, dude. You know.
He's one step
white.
below albino.
Yeah, like he's as wide as you can get without being a Republican.
I like how nobody else notices what's going on.
Maybe because it's all in his head, or they're all strung out on drugs.
Or yeah, exactly. Oh shit!
Why does he have a bottle of Ripple in his chest?
And he's about to be sucked into the wall.
If he's not going to die from this, it's the hepatitis or the AIDS that he's getting from them dirty needles.
Yeah, well, I'd rather go out from the wall instead of the hepatitis. They should have hired a better artist, though, for this part, though. You know what I'm talking about in a second.
Wee thump.
He looks like a Freddy Krueger. Oh, wow.
Yeah, okay, alright. I know what you mean.
Yeah!
Martin Luther King Drive?
Has he been thrown in the insane asylum yet?
I don't know. There we go. Yeah, he's there now.
Okay, I'm a couple seconds ahead of you then.
Yeah.
He was crazy the whole time.
I accidentally hit my button.
God damn it. Quit hitting buttons, dude.
Bitch.
Alright. Well, as soon as this one ends...
He's in the mental ward right now. He's muttering.
Well, he's crazy and killed all those people.
He's a pretty bad actor.
Yeah, he's not very good. He's not very good.
Everyone else did a great job. We should watch Vampire in Brooklyn next.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know if I can handle that. I don't know if I can handle that.
Black Horror Movie Month here on World Class Bullshitters.
Jeez.
There's our boy.
Alerts! Crazy as a loon.
Gap man. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
That guy looks like a little Biggie Langston in the back, the one with the checkered shirt.
Oh god.
Joe Torre?
No.
Ugh. Met him one time. He
Was it nice?
Yeah, he seemed like a cool dude. Like, I was downtown for a baseball game, and he was filming something for, like, one of those afternoon, like, news show things where, like, they go out on the street and go around town, like, showing you shit and everything like that. And so, like, my friend and I showed up so, like, we could be in the background because they would, like, film it in front of a window and they could see the people outside. And then they would always have, like, this, like, chick who was, like, the man on the street, like, talking to somebody. And Joe Torre happened to be who they were talking to that day. So I was, like, literally standing from, like, 2 feet away from Joe Torre while he was interviewing. If I would have known at the time that he had made this movie a few years before, I could have asked him about it. But that was about a year before I discovered this movie existed.
Well, we're about to get into the segment that I consider the best of this entire film.
David Allen Greer.
Dude, you could watch, like, if they were to extend this into a full movie, this would be incredible.
I
need another beer for this one.
Well, what you need
I know this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know this one. This one for sure.
I always think the teacher looks like Malcolm Jamal Warner, a.k.a. Theo Huxtable.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got comic books on the wall, but they moved away quick enough so I couldn't tell if they were copyrighted or not.
Yeah.
You know, this one's interesting because it's all about perception, you know. The stepdad's a monster and all this shit, and it's really interesting to see how a kid reacts, but then at the end of it, you know, he really is a fucking monster, so...
Yeah,
really
exactly.
Supports all expectations. It's a really well-made thing. I guess if you think about it, these all do call on, like, issues in black culture, but it does it well.
Yeah, I mean, it does it, you know, as more subtext than, like, you know, putting it in your face and, like, hey, that's what we're talking about. Do you get it? Do you get it? Do you get it? You know, it's not really like slapping you with it. So,
Hey, you see that bully kid that's punching him right now?
yeah.
I had that haircut in the 90s. Same color, too.
Oh my god, dude! I love the teacher. Like he looks like a black teacher in the '90s. Like that's how they dressed.
He was so cool, though.
Power tie, vest, rolled up sleeves in the shirt, cool glasses.
You know who he reminds me of is the teacher from the first Spider-Man movie, the one that takes him to the science exhibit. I swear the next one he talks fails my class. Holy shit! I think we had those things on my wall at my grade school. Domestic abuse.
I know you will.
Oh, me personally, no, I never had to deal with this shit. I was.
Oh no! I was talking about myself. I got hit a lot as a kid. I was an idiot, but I got hit a lot.
I was almost a full-sized adult at like 7 years old. So people didn't fuck with me.
About to say, when you were 7, you probably looked 15.
When I was 15, I mean, here's the thing: I've looked the same for like the last 12 years.
Oh gee.
Like, lucky me, because you know how some people look older as they get to their 30s. Like, I've looked the same for 12 years, so I guess it's good.
Yeah.
I hope I continually look the same for the next 12 years. I wouldn't mind looking like I did at 15 when I'm fucking, what was it, 40, 53? No. 43.
Yeah, sure. There you go.
I'll start living cleanly. That'll work.
Mm-hmm.
See, I wouldn't believe this kid if he told me David Alan Grier beat him up. Because I would think of Men on Film and all those other great things David Alan Grier did. I go, David Alan Grier, that man's a national treasure. He could not hurt your child.
He's snapped up.
Did you ever watch the show Kenan and Kel?
Yeah.
Not
Do you remember how obsessed Kel was with David Alan Grier?
Yes. I fucking love that show. I love that Coolio at the fucking beginning song.
Oh, yeah. Dude, when I think of David Alan Grier, I think of fucking Jumanji. And how great he was in Jumanji.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
We should do a 90s retrospective for an episode of the show. Like, we'll just talk about how much we fucking loved the 90s and our favorite moments, like, entertainment-wise, not, you know, politically, because I don't really want to hear about the Monica Lewinsky blowjob scandal ever again.
Yeah, it was really weird. It was really weird drinking that as a kid, and I was like, Mom, what's a blowjob? She's like, well...
I never asked that question. I just heard oral sex a bunch, and I knew what oral meant, and I couldn't piece it together.
Oh, when that stuff came out, I was like 15 at that point, so I already knew what they were talking about.
Yeah, but by 15, I had been blown multiple times. I was 9, so I hadn't. Just once, but I'm just joking. No, I just had no clue what they were talking about in the news.
I didn't know you went to a Catholic school.
I actually did go to a Catholic school for 12 years.
Well, that would explain the 9-year-old thing.
There were no priests, actually. I did have a teacher that was a nun, and she beat my friend with shoes. So
good.
Interesting. I'll tell that story at a later date.
He probably deserved it.
Well, yeah. Sorry, Tony, you did.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
That kid should be careful. He keeps falling down and hurting himself.
Yeah, poor Walter. If I was a teacher and I had some student come to school who was getting beat up, I'd probably get involved too. I'd be like, this can't stand.
Especially if the mother had big ass and a giant rack, you get involved quick.
Yeah, I'd say, look, I always said I would never get with a woman with kids, but your kid's already this grown, and I like him, so let's make this work. But you got to promise me we'll have one of my own. He looks like Cell from Dragon Ball Z. This is final form, bitch. God, I used to use those same Crayola colored pencils all the time in the 90s.
Yeah, we definitely need to do a 90s retrospective because I like the 90s. I had a good time in the 90s.
I'm getting all nostalgic for shit that probably wasn't as good as I remember.
No, probably not, but still. Life was simpler back then because we didn't have bills, didn't have jobs, didn't have to worry about unplanned pregnancies.
wars.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Well, in my defense, I'm very good at preventing unplanned pregnancies. And that includes banging. I just don't finish inside there.
I have too, but see, my mantra is my couch pulls out, but I don't.
Well, my mantra is I'm building towards something. A baby would ruin my life. So I'll just, I'll play it safe.
Well, I'm not worried about it. If some girl's like, I'm pregnant, be like, it ain't mine. She's like, you're the only person I've been with. Be like, prove it.
Well.
And then it'll turn into, well, you know what? I'm not interested in you or that kid, but I'll send you like $20 a month. Leave me alone.
See, I would be involved. I wouldn't get in this situation in the first place, so I really don't have a contingency plan because I'm just not.
Yeah, I'm not really worried about it just because, like, I've also been living like a monk's lifestyle in the last 6 months because I want to get the fuck out of this town.
Most of the women ladies, and they don't want kids with a guy who's 28. So
most of the women around here are kind of gross.
Come to Cincinnati. Half the women are only gross here.
Kids, the worst STD.
Kids, I want to teach. I'm going to write that down. That's going to be a shirt. Kids, the worst STD.
Yeah.
It's something. Yes, this is something my friend Scotty says all the time. It's like, yep, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, I believe that.
Now, I'd love to knock up somebody like Beyonce or Oprah or just a J.K. Rowling. No, just because they're rich. I don't think they're hot. A rich woman.
Yeah, but in today's society, they'd still be able to sue you for child support.
I'd be like, no, I want to be involved with this kid's life. I want us to be a family.
And what they would do is they'd pay you every month to not be involved, and you'd be like, all right, cool.
I need $100,000 a month to stay out of my son's life.
Yeah, or they'd use some sort of like lump sum or whatever. Like, here's $10 million. Just don't be here.
Shit, I would reinvest $9 million of those dollars, and we would go on the best vacation ever. Let's talk about this movie some more.
The mom? Holy shit, it's her? I forgot.
Are you turned on by her DSLs or something?
Yes.
No, the thing is that she recently, in the last 10 years, has always played a hooker. Always played a hooker.
Well, I mean, that's because what she's good at.
She looks like Kmart Nia Long.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong, but like she always plays like the bitchy hook, like the really evil hooker. But she is hot as hell. Damn. Or don't.
That'd be awesome to like have a woman just answer the door naked, be like, oh. I think it'd be the first time I'd lose my cool. I'd be like, ew, bird shit. Tweeting. God, she looks blown out already in her 20s.
Whew.
Do you think this movie went out of its way to divert itself from being involved with black stereotypes, but at the same time embraced them and became
maybe inadvertently?
Well, also the thing is that Spike Lee produced this, so it's probably really heavy to the black stereotypes, or as heavy as you wanted to be. And then it was like, no, man, you can't do that much.
Well, I think there's like an ideological belief. It's like, hey, we need to be like this.
Oh, you know the guy Rusty, whatever his name is,
Trombone.
Von Deef, yeah. Is this him?
That's him. That's the teacher.
He's the best character in the fucking movie.
Yeah, that's him.
God
that's
damn it, Rusty.
Teacher. Clarence Williams III is the guy in the funeral home.
Oh yeah,
I knew that.
This would be like a teacher I would have loved to have had in grade school.
Yeah,
like he's the type of teacher you have in the 5th grade, but like as you go into the 6th, 7th, and 8th, he's always checking up on you, like, "Hey, how you doing this year, man?" And you're like, "Good, Mr. Johnson."
Why is his name Mr. Johnson?
Well, her name is Johnson. It's the last name I saw, so
Yeah, that the mom is Paula J. Parker.
Paula J. Parker.
She's 48. Does not look 48. Damn. Mm.
One of the new patrons said there's a need for a show dedicated to the downfall of Western pop culture. You guys fill the niche.
Yeah, we've been getting random retweets of that video all day.
Dude, it's almost to 5,000 views in 9 hours. It's about to fucking outpace everything I've done in the last month, with the exception of one video.
Right.
Go you.
There he goes! David Allen Greer! Woo woo!
He looks like a teacher as well. Like he's in the rival school.
What is it? Hogwarts and Hogmeade or whatever the other school's name is or something?
I have no idea.
I don't know. I don't like Harry Potter. I tried to make a joke. Sorry, listeners. Won't happen again.
Harry Potter.
No, now the Potter fans are gonna. I don't know. Nothing.
Expelliarmus, motherfucker! That's all me.
I'll get over it.
Curse on me. My poop is looser. Oh no. I couldn't imagine you want to be like Rusty Cundiff, but you end up like David Allen Greer. That's like a nightmare for me. Where'd those glasses come from? Was he wearing those as he walked in?
No.
No, he wasn't actually.
This is such a great twist. Like this, oh man, this is the story that epitomizes this film. Like if I'm going to describe Tales from the Hood to somebody,
and also that beard is entirely fake.
Who, David Allen Greer's?
Yeah, it's entirely fake. Like it isn't put on. Yeah,
he's off filming Jumanji, bro. He can't have a beard and look like an asshole.
Like his mustache and his goatee might be real, but that beard is fake.
I love this movie.
Is it me or does David Allen Greer feel like the nicest dude ever? Like you could walk up to him on the street and like give him a high five, and he would ask you about like your life.
Well, nowadays he's just happy for the recognition.
Yeah, which sucks, man. Like because he needs to have a resurgence and start doing stuff.
Yeah, he's as good as anyone that's ever acted and then come back. Like, he's better than Mickey Rourke. I know people are going to be like, what? But David Allen Greer was so consistent, it wasn't even fucking funny. And then he had range, too, because he's, like, genuinely creepy in this. This is the only time I can recall seeing him in something that's like, oh, shit, that's not David Allen Greer. Normally he's, like, screaming and doing crazy shit. Here he's like I'm going to whoop your ass, and you're like, oh, shit.
Get out of there, Rusty.
Shackelford.
That's my name on ESPN's forums.
Rusty Shackelford?
Yeah.
I love King of the Hill so much.
After they made it to where you had to like have a Facebook account to go on their forums to try to like take away the trolls, I just created a fake Facebook page. I don't remember any of the login shit for it. Just whenever I post something, even now, like in my fantasy football league, I'm in my cousin's league, and they're always asking who Rusty Shackelford is. He's like, "That's my cousin." I'm like, "You have a cousin named Rusty Shackelford?"
You don't know me, but I know you.
Oh shit! I love you. Drop fucked up pictures of people. Bitch, mind your own business.
Boom! Dude, he palmed her in the fucking nose twice! Oh, he fucked you up! He didn't even punch her, he palmed her!
Four times.
She took 4 shots before she went down, though. I mean, that's pretty good. She should go into fighting.
Come on, little Rusty, don't be a bitch. Spear this motherfucker. Save your mom. Be a man! Come on, Rusty. This is the real Rusty. Wait, what's the kid's name in this movie?
Jamarcus.
Rusty Cundiff is the actor. Jamarcus?
Why not? Oh, yeah. Right in the nose. I do not condone punching children in the face. Smack.
I wonder if Dion would like this movie. Or he would say it makes black people look bad.
Oh, here it's making black people look tough. They're able to take punches.
No, but I think it makes because everyone's like, about equality. I think this makes everyone seem equal. Like, black and white people,
no.
Every color have issues, and this is just an issue in the black culture.
Yeah, no, you're 100% right. It does. It does equalize things for sure.
David Allen Greer's whooping old Rusty's ass. At that time, she didn't take a very good punch. She hit one shot down.
Well, it's like her fourth hit, dude.
Her boxing career's over.
It's like the people's elbow. It's not about the actual... How come they keep going away from the upskirt shots? I want to see some chocolate booty. No matter the situation.
And she's down again. We need Mario to come out here and fucking call a TKO.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ooh!
God damn it, this is awesome.
Ooh!
Oh! He done! Oh!
Oh, he done fucked up now.
I feel like this was written by someone who suffered this kind of domestic abuse, and this was like their dream to be able to fight back.
Yeah.
It's entirely possible.
God damn, this is so good. Like, this whole little segment. Ugh! That shit ain't over yet, bitch!
I love it. Oh!
Ooh.
Putting his ass out like a cigarette.
Ugh. You deserve it, David Allen Greer.
Notice that Rusty's gotten his ass whooped, but his suit looks really nice and it's not crinkled or anything.
I mean, that's what's important. Yeah, you look fly.
He's like, I'm going to burn this motherfucking paper and kill that sumbitch, and then we's going to go upstairs and fucking smash uglies.
I don't know if I would be really in the mood to fuck after killing somebody and getting my shit pushed in.
It could be the concussion.
She's got some serious bruising. And they give him the power to do it. What a well-done segment. 10 out of 10. I fucking love this.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah.
That is my favorite moment. That's one of my favorite moments in all of horror anthology movies. I just loved that.
Yeah, because it's very, very real, but then in the end it's also supernatural as well, so...
Yeah, and it's got a twisted but happy ending. Man, I just love everything about this. So far, this movie's great.
Oh, here we go. Here comes my favorite one.
No!
See, I don't remember anything after this one.
I do. I think I kind of remember this one. Oh,
I remember this one.
Oh, I do.
Corbin Burnson. It's Barack Obama or Will. That looks like Will Smith, actually.
That's Will Smith.
Ha 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 ha. Wickedy wow, wickedy wow, wickedy wild west, Jim West, Desperado.
You don't want none. You don't want nada.
Copyright strike. I don't want nada, so I'm gonna stop singing this. Look, it's like I told you. This channel is so much fun.
Like how every time Clarence acts tough, the dude with the fucking bandana always pulls back like he's about to square up with whatever's happening. It's like the dude's just talking loud. Easy.
Because New Day rocks?
Dude. Dude, he lives in the hood, all right? Things are tough. You got to be ready to moment's notice, man.
These are the tales.
And probably the biggest name in this movie, Corbin Burnson.
Would you say he's bigger than David Allen Greer?
No, he's not.
I don't know, man. In 1994.
Yeah, but he's been in more stuff. But I would say if you went out on the street and you showed people pictures of David Allen Greer or Corbin Burnson, more people would recognize David Allen Greer.
You're 100% right, man. You're 100% right, yeah.
Oh man, 1994 though. He was coming off of L.A. Law and the Major League movie.
I'm talking nowadays, though.
Oh, nowadays, yeah, David Allen Greer is definitely more noticeable.
I mean,
Corbin
in
Burnson.
Living Color and Jumanji, and think of people our age that grew up watching Jumanji. The Cop, everyone loved Jumanji. That's why people are pissed about the fucking remake with The Rock. So this takes place in the antebellum South, correct?
No.
Probably.
That's a plantation house right there.
Yeah, but the antebellum South is like pre-Civil War history.
Yeah, but that's what these people are going for. I'm just joking, dude. It takes place in the South, right?
Yeah.
You know what else takes place in the South, Nick?
Racism?
Hurricanes.
Fletch lives.
Oh yeah, that's true.
If you ever can find me a copy of... Oh, wait, it's that guy! He's from Die Hard 2!
He's in Fright Night.
He just died.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I watched Fright Night the other night, and he was the cop.
Yeah, he's a cop.
Dude, he's like...
Dude, you know who should have been in this movie? Carl Winslow.
Yes!
Oh, dude, that would tie too many things together. Look at the guy in the background in the green. He's like, what's going on, man?
God, look at that hairpiece on Corbin Burnson.
Oh, dude, it's wonderful. It's blended in so well.
That guy was like
that
the
guy
black
that's in his
farmer
office?
Fran from Waterboy.
Yeah.
I was going to say, if Adam Sandler... No, sorry, if Jerry Seinfeld and Barack Obama had a baby, it's that guy.
What is the deal with
What's the deal with this interracial dating?
Oh, God.
My fellow Americans, what is the deal with this?
I mean, she's black.
They all feel the same. It's Mammy. I know that's so racist to say. I don't.
Oh, I could have
Wait,
said
no,
something
don't
way
forget.
worse.
Don't forget. He was also in. David Allen Greer was also in Blank Man and Boomerang.
I love Blank Man, and Boomerang is one of my least favorite Eddie Murphy movies.
Yeah, I watched it the other day, and I was like, this doesn't make any sense.
Ooh, we got a new patron.
Yeah,
and also, he's in the army now.
I do know that.
David Allen Greer's in the army now.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
61 from Detroit, Michigan. His birthday is a few weeks after Father Slices. They were born the same year.
All joking aside, David Allen Greer would be a celebrity I'd love to get on our show that I feel like we could get.
Shit, he was in McHale's Navy. Jesus.
Hold on, I gotta look that movie up. Wait, McHale's Navy sucked, but Down Periscope was awesome. That was more of like an Armageddon
that was
Deep
the
Impact
fun one.
situation.
Yeah, it was. But yeah, even though it was like a war game and it was fake, it was so fun as hell.
Wasn't Tom Arnold in that movie?
In what? McHale's Navy?
Who was in McHale's Navy?
Yeah, McHale's Navy is Tom Arnold.
That's what I thought.
Periscope, I think, was
Frasier's,
Kelsey Grammer.
Yeah, Kelsey Grammer's in Down Periscope.
Yeah, Down Periscope. Okay. Side note: McHale's Navy has a better cast with Ernest Borgnine, Tom Arnold, Tim Curry, and Bruce Campbell, as well as Dean Stockwell and David Allen Greer. Dean Stockwell from Beverly Hills Cop 2, not Quantum Leap. Anyway, sorry, Nick. Down Periscope stars Kelsey Grammer. I think Rob Schneider was in that movie, and Chris Elliott,
Rob Schneider.
Warren Holly, Bruce Dern, Harry Dean Stanton, William H. Macy, and Rip Torn. Oh man, that's like the A1 team and the AB team. Like, you know who?
Yeah. Exactly.
There's Little Will Smith.
Yeah, Dolly Will Smith coming to get you.
Little Willie style. God damn it.
Jada Pinkett Smith knows all about Little Willie style.
Oh jeez.
Sorry, Jada. I don't want your crazy ass either with your rock bands and your dreaded bush, but you keep doing you, girl. Keep doing you. Wouldn't you shit if somebody that famous listened to this show religiously and got really offended? Like they have some fake name like Sub-Zero Killer 29 or something. Oh man, I love this show. And it's really Will Smith. Here's a trend from the 90s that I'm glad is dead. The suit that doesn't fit. Like, that guy just doesn't fit into that fucking thing. So, Nick, are we going to make a movie with a camera like that?
This is the second most funniest usage of the word spooks.
What's the first? Back to the Future?
Well, Back to the Future, easily.
Okay.
Who you calling spook? Peckerwood?
Peckerwood? Better run to your mama.
Man, we don't have no beef, no reefer addicts.
Oh, no. Oh,
right.
Jerry Obama. Oh.
Fucking Uncle Tom had it coming.
He fucking stopped midway. How did he die from that fall?
Special voodoo power?
Oh. Hey, Nick.
He burbed.
Oh, yeah, he did say that. That was me. I was supposed to say, when never mind, I'll wait till Nick gets back to make that joke. It is the chick from Samurai Cop! There she is! It is! It's Cameron! Not Cameron the rapper, it's Cameron the actress. That chick is in Samurai Cop, and the carpet does not match the drapes.
Ooh, pictures. We need those.
I got a copy of that movie. Yeah, she's got a dark muff. Anyway. She aged pretty well between Samurai Cop and this. She's mildly attractive. I'm not saying she's beautiful, but you'd put it in her. I'd love to meet her at a convention.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Are you spooky reporters? Okay, that's the second best usage.
In history?
Probably. And there comes Black Farmer Fran.
That sound guy's really creepy looking over on the left-hand side of the screen.
Yeah.
Now all I want to do is watch fucking Samurai Cop.
Well, that went good. Hey, look, it's Lil Willie style.
Ha 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 ha. Wild West.
Following
Big
around
Will,
Cameron
Drew Hill.
and Corbin Burnson.
Done it again, y'all.
See
I'm
ya.
sorry, I'm so distracted from this movie. All I can think about is Samurai Cop, where she makes out with Robert Zadar. No gang will come under Fujiyama. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh.
The white stuff.
Duke for Governor, 95. God, do you remember 1995 when everyone thought it was like going to be the year of years?
No. I remember
was
95 as being like the end of elementary school.
See, I was just starting grade school. And 95 was like, everyone's like, oh, it's 95. Everything's changing. Everything changed about 2002. Shit got better.
Yeah, 2002 was all right.
Well,
I'm
that's
having a hard
like
time
when broadband
remembering
internet
most
was
of that
widely
stuff.
accessible. You had it was like the time where shit's most like nowadays. Let's put it like that.
Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day because, like, you get a lot of TV and movies from, like, the late 90s, early 2000s that they've been out for so long, but it doesn't seem like that. And it's because, like, the technology hasn't changed so much that, like, a lot of the shit that was shot in, like, 2001, 2002 looks the same as it does today.
Like, Spider-Man actually holds up really well because of that.
Like, if you sit down and you watch an episode of, like, Happy Days or All in the Family or something like that, it looks old.
Yeah.
So it looks like from a long time ago. But if you sit down and like watch How I Met Your Mother, like the first season from like 2004, it looks like it could have been shot yesterday.
Is that show really that old?
Mm-hmm. I believe so.
Christ. I never got into it. I don't dislike the show. I've seen about 10 episodes and I've liked every one, but I don't have the time to get... The last show like that I got into was Family Ties. You want to talk about dated? Holy shit. That show is dated. Michael J. Fox. God, he doesn't even look the same anymore. Oh, Willie's
Little
pissed.
Willie style looks angry.
Where the fuck did your little black ass come from?
Yeah, that's right. Some fucking voodoo bitch.
So is this supposed to be Donald Trump?
If it was, if this was
joking.
made today, yes, because he's such a racist and has put so many people in camps.
You realize that Back to the Future 2's Biff is meant to be Donald Trump, right?
Well, that would explain why I think he's so cool.
Yeah. Great freaking flick. Great freaking flick. Like, I like Biff in that movie.
Oh, dude, Biff was awesome in that movie. I would love to be like fucking Back to the Future 2 Biff. Well, that version, not the fucking...
Where Biff is corrupt and powerful and married to your mother.
Not the fucking dorky-ass one towards the end.
If I was Biff from Back to the Future 2, like, with that kind of money, I would not have... Speaking of Back to the Future, it's the same video camera from Back to the Future in that office. I would not have killed George to marry Lorraine. I would have just married Playboy, or dated Playboy models and had my pleasure palace. I don't know, I have different virtues than Biff Tannen. I would have a group of sidekicks, though, like Billy Zane and 3D and somebody else. I'd hire you guys to be my sidekicks, and I'd demand you all get fat and wear cowboy hats.
That would not be a problem.
Cool. Vote Duke for governor. Bill Duke. Black as coal. So what about this one is your favorite?
I don't know. I think it's just because it's like so wacky. Like the last one's like pretty creepy and cool and stuff, but this one's just like, I don't know, just completely like paranormally nuts. And it's kind of funny to see the cracker get his comeuppance.
I think my problem with it is not that the quality is not there, that it follows something that I consider so amazing. It's like almost anything at this point is just going to suck, you know?
Yeah.
I think they structured it, though, properly. You get the first one to get you in, the second one blows you away, and then we kind of... Like, in my opinion, we've peaked and we're just kind of going down. And then the teaser really gets you.
Yeah, that and the little doll. The fucking evil Will Smith doll is kind of funny.
It's like Kmart Child's Play.
I don't think it's working, man. You have to throw that thing in a fireplace or something.
Best friends till the end? This is the end, friend.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about this part. He puts them on.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, it's just that makes me laugh. Him just fucking blowing a doll away with the 12 gauge.
It's a nice house. Uh-oh. You done fucked up.
Uh-oh.
Couldn't he realistically just shoot them all like the other one and then survive?
You would think. Couldn't he just throw like paint thinner on the fucking wall and just like kill him that way?
The power of the Force.
Like just fucking like get like a like one of those like sprayers and just like pour a bunch of like paint thinner like whatever in it in the tank and just fire the thing up and just hose down that wall and take that mural off.
You little nigglins. I have never heard that phrase before.
Well, you never heard somebody called like referred to like small black people as nigglets before?
No, he said nigglins, N-I-N-S.
Oh.
I got the subtitles on. I've heard niglet many a time.
Oh, okay, because I say that's old. I've heard that a bunch of times.
Oh, I've heard that mainly from black people, but you know, whatever. But I've never heard nigglin. It sounds like goblin.
I had a
like, is that more derogatory?
I don't know. I had a friend that was like created a comic parody thing back in high school. It was called Winnie the Pimp. And it was a Winnie the Pooh, but like all the characters were urbanized, and Piglet naturally was renamed Niglet.
Was the artwork well done?
No, it was pretty shitty. I mean, it looked like him, but I mean, I think he really just did it for comedic reasons.
God, you suck, Corbin Burnson.
Yeah, you're having a rough go of like loading the old shotgun there, bud. That should have been like number one priority as soon as you emptied both barrels. You should have just popped that thing up and during your celebration loaded that sumbitch up.
This is pretty good composite work and animation. I'm not saying it's flawless, but that first shot where the dummy went running towards him was really well done.
Yeah.
This is pretty good stop animation too. Like, the craftsmanship on this movie is top notch for what it is, for the budget. Well, I'm gonna look up the budget right now, but
Jesus Christ, Twitter is like exploded. I've got all these fucking notifications for Twitter. What the hell's going on?
you're popular.
No, it's probably just Lime Green Hulk.
All right, so this movie came out in 1995, so it's 22 years old at this point, and it had a budget of $6 million, and it grossed almost $12 million, 11.79.
I want these dolls, man. I would love these dolls. Oh shit, there's a lot of them now. I don't think the flag's gonna help you there, Corbin.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's a lot of fried chicken.
Welcome back. Oh, Nick, by the way, remember how I said there's that Cameron lady, the lady from Samurai Cop?
Yeah.
It was.
Oh, it was? Okay, then I was entirely wrong. Fuck me, man.
It was the redhead, the one with the dark bush.
Ah, nice.
Oh, I thought it was. Oh, here comes Mammy.
Hey, I recognize you. You're on my syrup bottle.
This would be a terrible way to fucking go.
Small little wooden dolls.
It's like a death by 1,000 cuts.
Yeah, exactly.
Or stabbed to death by a spoon.
Ooh, death by 1,000 cunts. That would be even worse. Where all these fucking
That'd be fucking awesome.
at you until you die.
No. You get to have sex with 1,000 women
No,
until you die at the end.
snoo.
No, I think it's just the part where like 1,000 women are just surrounding you being cunty. That probably would just drive you to suicide at that point. Like,
I think that'd be their idea. Like, we never killed him. We didn't touch him.
Ah, yes. The shit.
He puts a lit cigar in his pocket.
It'll all make sense.
He puts a lit cigar in his pocket.
Sure did. Hell no.
Is that Doughboy? No, it's not Doughboy.
Are you referencing Ice Cube from the film Boys in the Hood?
I sure am. I love that movie. We should do that one for February.
We gotta do Black Dynamite first.
No, dude.
David Allen Greer's in that.
Yes. Wait, is he? No, you're right. No, he isn't. No, not David Allen Greer.
No, David Allen Greer in the Black Dynamite.
Is he really? I don't think so.
God,
Wait.
look at those sideburns.
Movie or... Hang on, let me look. I'm pretty
That
sure
is
he is.
Dion's wet dream to have sideburns like that.
Why?
Because he can't grow a beard?
I saw him with a chin strap on fucking Instagram.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Really?
That's like the modern day leisure suit.
Oh god. Dude, I used to have sideburns like that in high school.
I have the sideburns I have now because it's all the facial hair I can grow. This guy looks like Kmart Omar Epps. Or no, Kmart Tyrese Gibson.
There you go.
Everybody in this movie is a Kmart look like a somebody.
Yeah, oh my god, look at that Mustang. You can still see this on the street today. I don't remember this story at all. This is all new to me.
Oh,
yeah.
You got him, Crazy K.
Oh, look, I gotta love seeing those squibs in the damn shirt.
Yeah, they need to bring that shit back. No more CGI fucking blood.
Yeah, I'm fine with like seeing the packs and everything and the fucking. Oh shit.
David Allen Greer was in the television Black Dynamite.
Television.
Yeah, it says.
Yeah, the cartoon.
Yeah, the cartoon.
Oh no, you're right. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah,
that's where I was getting confused.
No, the cartoon was good too. Cartoon's so fucking hilarious. I want the cartoon on DVD or something.
Why is he wearing a Philadelphia Flyers jersey?
Because it. Why is there a K shaped in it? Oh,
because he's Crazy K. That's his name.
That is way too thick to be blood. That looks like jelly.
Maybe he was eating toast when they shot him.
And it got all over his face.
Yes. Because that many cops you wouldn't notice that all of a sudden.
Hey, you know, it'd be a nice wraparound if it was with the cops from the earlier story.
Yeah,
that would be good.
Then they would have really good reason to beat the hell out of these guys.
Oh, they made sure to show that it was a black cop that shot the black gangbangers.
The guy's pants are sagging. That's why he fucking couldn't run away.
Dude, I have my belt up to my nipples this way. I can always run away.
That's the style of Samoa, though.
Yeah, man, it's how we move around so fast. We got to get shit done, man.
Those coconuts aren't going to pick themselves.
Yes, sir.
Kmart Maya Angelou.
or Kmart Viola Davis.
Or Kmart Della Reese.
Ooh, there you go.
When you walk... I hate that show. Touched by an Angel. That was me this morning, minus the jail part.
You would think that if he was in jail, they wouldn't stylishly shave a K into his head.
Why were you in your underwear doing sit-ups?
You don't know me.
Yeah, dude, don't act like you know his life.
That's true, I don't, and I feel bad for it. How are you doing, Jeff? How are you doing?
I am well, sir, that I've never met or interacted with before this night. Thank you for asking, kind Samoan. From the South Pacific sinkhole.
This security guy has been in a lot of shit.
It looks like Charles S. Dutton, but it's not.
But he's always like the background character in a lot of movies.
Dude, you know what would have been a great crossover?
What?
He's getting transported on the bus from Money Talks that gets hit by the helicopter. And it's Chris Tucker.
Dude, that'd be hilarious, man. That'd be awesome.
Why
is he going to Arkham Asylum?
Because he's Crazy K.
He's Bane.
So does he become Mr. J then? Oh.
White women. Where are them white women at? Right there, bro. You don't get them.
Why are they all in like these latex fetish bodysuits? It's so fucking weird.
You mean weird or hot?
I'll go with peculiar. oh damn.
Tits.
Hey, there's a bush shot. Yes!
Yeah, there is.
Behind the plastic.
And she was smiling too.
Because she knew you were watching.
I don't care if it's behind plastic or behind a pair of panties. There's a bush shot in this movie. That gets a thumbs up from me. This movie gets the World Class Bullshitter seal of approval.
Well, it had that before we watched it again, but you're right.
The small ass fucking cell. What the hell is that?
Planet of the Apes?
Yeah, you got a point there.
Get your hands off of me, you damn dirty apes. It's a madhouse! A
madhouse!
Or so they claim.
For a second, I thought that was Henry Rollins. I was like, what the fuck is he doing in this movie?
So did I.
I was like, he'd be perfect. Yeah, I saw him do the Hot Wing Challenge on YouTube, man. I love that guy. I would love to work with him. He seems so interesting to talk to.
Who, Henry Rollins?
Yeah.
What band was he in?
Black Flag.
Okay.
He was also featured on an episode of Unsolved Mysteries.
What?
Was he?
Yeah, because one of his friends got murdered, and so he was on Unsolved Mysteries trying to help them find the guy that killed his friend.
No. Do you know which one by chance?
I can look that up. The other day I was watching one from season 5, the original Robert Stax, and I forgot that Matthew McConaughey was in it. He helped reenact some guy that got shot by a pervert.
Dude.
Yeah, because I remember seeing that a bunch of years ago when they redid him as Dennis Farina. Because my friend and I were sitting around fucking playing WoW, and it was right after the Dennis Farina
nerds
it was right before the Dennis Farina, or right when the Dennis Farina one came on, and we were sitting there one afternoon playing, and I looked up, I was like, that's fucking Matthew McConaughey on Unsolved Mysteries. And yeah, sure enough, it was.
He had to get a job before Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3 somehow, so.
All right.
See, these guys showing off all his tattoos, but I don't exactly understand what his message is.
He hates people.
See, I'm not getting that, though.
Are they trying to make Special K, like, sympathetic?
I don't know. It just seems like he enjoys, like, really bad art. And Christian symbols.
Christian symbols, okay.
Henry Rollins was he played a white supremacist / rapist in fuck that fucking show about the motorcycle gang.
Sons of Anarchy?
Yeah, in season 2, like he rapes fucking
Peg Bundy?
Peg Bundy, yeah.
Oh shit! Oh, I kind of want to see that now because like he's one hell of an actor. I've seen him in a lot of like low budget stuff recently, and he's fucking good. He plays a psycho who's going to a bank that's getting robbed, and he's trying to get like his teeth on the evidence of people he's killed.
In 1995, Rollins appeared on an episode of Unsolved Mysteries that explored the murder of his best friend Joe Cole. So, I don't know what episode of Unsolved Mysteries. So 95, that would have been like season 6-ish.
Why is he in a thong?
Who, Henry Rollins?
Oh, this
black dude.
Oh, I have no idea. That's weird.
Chocolate Kevin.
Chocolate Kevin. I think they want him to be naked, but like they don't want to show anything, so they put him in that.
Could go for some chocolate
That's a little
cake.
awkward if you ask me.
That is really awkward. Holy shit.
I want to look at that girl's non-cleavage. Actually, she's kind of sexy. I'm not saying
Yeah.
the most beautiful woman in the world, but
In
She has
1990
she's got like that 90s look to her real hard.
because all those girls wore those baby doll dress things.
Yep.
That white chick looks.
Oh wait,
that
hold
chick
on.
the list has got
Is
better legs.
he about to be Demolition Man? What the fuck's going on?
Dude, you're gonna turn him into Captain America.
Are they-
Shut the fuck up.
No, they're going to fucking Clockwork Orange his ass.
Wait, are they going to freeze him in carbonite? What's going on?
Dum ba-da-dum, bum 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 bum.
Cutting your hair cannot hurt that bad. Electroshock therapy? Where's Carrie Fisher?
Dead?
That's a good point.
Was that too harsh?
No, that's true.
Oh, ew, up the nose. I couldn't handle that shit.
no.
Up your nose, Midnight Rubber Hose.
Dude, I love that show. I fucking love that show. Oh, what the fuck? They have like a spring little thing on his junk. What's going on? What? Phantasm?
Oh, Henry Rollins was in Bad Boys, too.
Yeah, he was.
Yep, he's a
2
cop.
bags? 2 lousy bags?
Gee, I haven't watched that movie in so long.
Dude, I should have got the Blu-rays from Best Buy. They had them in a pack. God, really need them.
This guy's wiener's really making me uncomfortable. 'Cause they keep putting it right in the camera. It's like, look. Or actually, it's like, don't look.
Yeah, they're really all about that winner. It's really
I bet he
weird.
put a sock in there before they put that on him.
Possibly.
I've never seen a movie with more gratuitous crotch shots.
Of dudes.
Yeah, it's like I actively have to look away from the screen because I don't want to see his balls. I love this song.
Yep.
I've never heard it in my life. Oh, imagery. Now this one got a little too political.
Yeah, this
Talking
one
about, we're
is
killing
way.
each other, my brothers, and all this other shit.
Yeah, this one's a little too crazy.
It was really well done before this. This is what the problem with all anthology movies are: is the best ones are never at the end. Wow, is that really an axe to someone's fucking head?
Yeah, that's a crime scene photo shot.
It's fucked up.
This is probably the part Spike Lee did.
Yeah, you're right. It has to be. Has to be. Yep. Has to be because he's all about that. He says the reason they can't get a job is because white people like control it and won't give him one in Hollywood. It's like, dude, M. Night
Spike
Shyamalan
Lee,
does
you are
multiple
worth like
movies.
$20
He's
million.
not white at all.
Shut
So
the fuck up.
it's true.
Yeah. Spend more time at Knicks games and stop making the same thing over and over.
True.
Like, my problem with him is, if we want to get rid of racism and all this other bullshit, right? Well, stop perpetuating shit and keeping it rolling. It's like, not everyone hates people.
I'm kind of confused by what message they're trying to get across here. Are they saying it's better for white people to kill black people or black people to kill black people?
They're saying that if you wear a thong, you're an asshole.
Well, I already knew that.
Really, it's just a black-on-black crime thing. It's trying to speak to the youth. That's why it's got the music and the horrid imagery and all this other bullshit. I am kind of uncomfortable seeing all the hanging black dudes.
Yeah, it's getting a little to be.
Well, that one's in an electric chair.
I don't want to watch real crime scenes when I watch a horror movie. That's the beauty of that's the beauty of a horror movie. It's all fucking fake.
Yeah, you know the blood's carrier syrup. You know they're acting well. You know they cut away when this and that happens. The special effects and stuff. You know it's fake. Well, they sort of
like Michael Ironside didn't really blow up a dude's head with his mind.
Yeah,
but those Klan members really did lynch that guy.
Yeah, that's the part I don't like.
Yeah, dude. The crime scene photos are I think too much. That's a little too crazy.
Well, since I'm literally the middle ground between the black and white culture, it just is like gratuitous in my eyes.
Yeah, What the fuck? What is this? God damn it! I can't even make the reference now.
Temple of Doom?
A Temple of Doom.
One in Chicago. One in Chicago. One in Chicago. One in Chicago. Ho, 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 ho. One in Chicago.
Well.
Yeah, now we just need Molaram to come out.
Bolaram, Sudaram, Bolaram, Sudaram, Bolaram. Ooh, this is getting cool. Did he grow a beard? Wait, he's been down there that long that he grew a beard?
There's a reason why this movie was never released in Japan. The kids would all get seizures at this point.
True.
Just like that episode of The fucking Simpsons?
Yeah. Oh, no. And it's over. Like, well, the running time for this movie is like an hour in Japan. They cut off, like, as soon as the Corbin Burnson thing's over, they're like, done. And then they just have some, like, wacky music.
Wow, that's
Crazy K blew that guy's head off.
Damn, dude. Yeah, that looks really good. Holy shit.
Oh, shit, you shot a little girl. You fucked up now, hey, Ron.
He also shot a guy from fucking Foot Locker with his referee. Oh, wait, that's not a referee shirt. Hey, all joking aside, that happened by Dan's house not too long ago. Some guy was shooting a gun at a house and he killed a little kid inside.
Jeez.
There's like a memorial, like out by the front yard of like bears and shit.
Why the hell was he shooting a gun at a house?
I have no clue.
No, the movie was trying to remember was Altered States. This reminds me, Sensory Deprivation was in Altered States.
Well, at least there's a white guy there, so he's an equal opportunity killer. So I don't know why she's getting pissed about black-on-black murder. There is at least one white person he killed.
That's acceptable.
That's right.
That's like in the South when, you get your first buck.
Yeah?
Yeah, what about it?
Yeah, you get your first white guy.
Oh. Are you supposed to like pose with like photos of it and stuff, like when you shoot a buck, like holding up its antlers?
No, you cut out the
You
heart.
hold up its IRA.
No, you cut out the heart, and I think it was one of the things, you drink the blood, or you eat the heart.
Are we talking about the white guy or the deer?
We're talking about the white guy.
Oh, okay. It's not what I did.
Well, the South, like they're crazy fuckers, so
I just drove away really fast.
Hit and run? Come on, man.
No, I was just like, I didn't fucking know the guy. It was a thrill killing. If you're listening to this, I am responsible for every unsolved murder in the state of New York.
Kendo the Ripper?
Yeah. No, that's actually a joke from like one of the episodes of The Simpsons.
Oh.
The one where Mr. Burns recruits all the professional baseball players, and then something happens to all of them except for like Darryl Strawberry. The one ball player, Steve Sachs, gets arrested under suspicion for being responsible for all the unsolved homicides in New York City.
Don't kill a cute one.
Yeah, I really don't, man. She's cute.
Pull on her hair and see if it's a weave.
It's a wave.
It is. She's got a nice rack.
She does.
She's like Pam Grier's daughter, but it's like when you have a hot mom and the daughter is not as hot. Wait, where did his beard? Oh, he's
You had a chance, Crazy K. Now you did.
He got a lot darker.
Well, that's because of the makeup that fucking Clarence put on him. Oh,
Don't
shit.
fucked up, Clarence.
Now this guy's trying to act tough. Fucking broke dick Tupac.
This is the second best part of the movie.
From Big Tupac.
Hail Mary, or Dear Mary, or Dear Mom. I don't know what does Tupac sing? Tell me in the comment section below. I'm not a fan of his music. Murder. Wait, that's John.
Just stop.
Ooh, baby.
Just stop.
Ugh. It must be the ass. Wait, are those three gangbangers the guys in the... Yeah. Shit, it's them. Shit. What's nice about this movie is it's so short.
Yeah, it goes really quick. Clarence is about to fuck him up.
Let's go fuck you up.
Poopy de pop.
Don't go to the basement of a funeral home. You're just asking for trouble.
It's where they keep all the stiff ones and the dead bodies.
Wait, is he going down there for a cold one?
Sure.
Dearly departed.
Aw, dude, come on, broke dick Tupac. There's no way to handle Clarence.
I love how in the
Woo!
no. The character's like handle your business, but he's like he clearly said handle your business. I was like, no, you're not doing that correct.
You must have one of those smart homes.
Yeah, either that or he has to do from the Green Mile.
Is Pierce Brosnan the voice?
Probably.
Don't you remember that episode of The Simpsons where they on the Treehouse of Terror, they get a smart house and Pierce Brosnan's the voice and he falls in love with Marge and tries to kill the rest of the family?
Yeah.
It's probably one of the later episodes of The Simpsons after I stopped watching it.
It's from the 90s.
Oh, and then I just don't remember it.
You're a bad fan, Kendo.
No, it's been so long since I've watched good.
You don't fucked up now, Kendo.
Yeah, I know. Oh shit!
Hold on.
Big E.
That's you, broke dick Tupac.
Oh god, that is a bad dummy.
That is really bad.
And see, that's why I don't fuck with Clarence.
This is fucking awesome.
Yeah, you killed Crazy K, and then you got Doughboyed. Yep.
Very.
Dude, if it turned out that hell was real and fucking Clarence was the devil, I think I'd be okay with my fate.
No,
I'd be like, dude,
because he never blinks. He never fucking blinks ever. That would freak me the fuck out.
I'd be like, dude, I loved you in all those movies. You were the devil the whole time? That's awesome.
Welcome to hell, motherfuckers. Dude, he was on an episode of Miami Vice.
I always love that, like, Omen fucking Latin fucking chorusing and they have it all this shit all the time.
I like how they like all of a sudden start burning. Watch how they act when they start burning. They're like fucking bouncing around and like you can tell they're definitely trying really hard to act like they're like burning up. It's like beginning acting class. Pretend you're on fire.
What a great ending. Welcome to my mortuary.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to my mortuary. That's the wraparound. All right. So
What
then,
a great fucking name. Wings Hauser.
Jeez.
Rusty!
Brody?
I'm digging this song, man. I like it.
I looked up the fucking soundtrack one time.
I'm sure you can still buy it on CD or, cassette tape.
Dude, fucking cassette tape's the way to go with it. If you're gonna fucking get the Tales from the Hood soundtrack, you gotta
Actually, you know what? Let me see. I need to check this out now. Let me go to Amazon and see if they have the Tales from the Hood soundtrack.
Oh. If you tell me it's on cassette, I'm gonna fucking tell you to buy it and I'll send you a PayPal immediately.
Dude, you have Amazon Prime. You get free shipping.
Oh, yeah. Never mind.
So, that was Tales from the Hood. So, let's see what there's to talk about during the credits, because we always talk during the credits. How do you say that name? K-C-E-D-A-R Lewis? Cassidar Lewis? That's not even a name. It's a mistake. It's a typo.
See what's on the soundtrack. Ooh, the soundtrack was number 1 on the U.S. R&B charts.
R&B charts, of course it was.
Number 16 overall in the U.S.
All right,
went gold.
well, it is on Amazon. It is on Prime. It looks like you got to buy it from somebody used for like $8, maybe $10 with shipping.
It does have Wu-Tang Clan Old Dirty Bastard on it.
You can't really go wrong with some ODB.
Yeah, Let Me At Them by the Wu-Tang Clan and Old Dirty's Back by ODB. Nice. Most of the rest of the stuff on here I've never heard of.
Let's see.
Face Mob is the song.
I think there's also a Spotify,
by Face Mob.
A Spotify playlist of it? Not bad.
Tales from the Hood by Domino. Born to Die by Spice One.
There's wait.
No, Talking to Myself by NME and Grinch the Mean One. The Hood Got Me Feeling the Pain by Havoc and Protege featuring Dawn Green. One Less Nigga by MC Ite.
Oh, I know that woman.
From the Dark Side by Grave Diggers. Death Represents My Hood by Boki Loke.
Wow.
Here they are on the screen right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Hot Ones Echo Through the Ghetto by The Click and The Grave from NGN featuring Killa.
Born to Die. Written by Austin Patterson, Robert Bacon, and Carly.
Oh, dude, no! I finally got it on eBay for $9, and then $3 shipping.
Oh, damn!
Did I tell you that I have the Fletch soundtrack on cassette and I paid $0.25 for it, wrapped in the plastic still?
Nice. Down at Camp Kendo, I got a fucking the stereo thing. It's got a turntable in it and a cassette port.
Oh, dude.
Are you telling me that I need to bring a copy of my Miami Vice soundtrack and my Beverly Hills Cop cassette?
You can. We can play it.
I think that's what he's saying, man.
I can
need to find a pack of old blank ones so you can make copies.
I can run vinyls on that shit, and I've got the adapter for 45s, and we can do cassettes.
What a weird title card. 40 Acres and a Mule
Oh,
for Wars.
no. Yeah,
Any
that's
means
yeah,
necessary.
that's Spike
You
Lee.
dig? Show no.
Yeah, that's Spike
is
Lee.
black.
That's Spike Lee.
That is blacker than black. Bluer than blue. So that was our commentary for Tales from the Hood. I would give this movie a solid 7 out of 10. I like this movie quite a bit.
Yeah, I'll do 8, man. It's been a while since I've seen it, and I don't remember it being this good. I guess because I watched as a kid, and I was like, man, this is really good. Like, you know, you had practical effects. Some of them were a little hokey, but that's the charm of it. I still think it's damn good.
I would say from a film perspective, I'd give it like a 7. From me personally, I give it like it's a 9. It's one of my favorite movies. If I had to like compile my list of top 100 favorite movies, it's in there.
If I'm going favorite horror films, it's up
Oh,
there.
easily.
Favorite anthology films, it's definitely in the top 5. Creepshow, VHS 2, maybe this is after that. I don't know.
Oh no, and anthology is definitely it's definitely in that anthology top 10 list for sure. Has to
Rotten
be.
Tomatoes only gave it a 44%.
What the fuck do they know?
Fuck them.
Yeah.
I agree. Fuck them.
It was Rusty Cundiff's best directorial work. That's all I'm going to say on the matter. It was.
Rusty Cundiff is my personal hero and an icon to colored folk across.
Rusty Cundiff is my power animal.
Good job, Rust.
So, folks, we'll be back later with more Schlocktoberfest here on World Class Bullshitters. If you liked this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, then you don't like Tales from the Hood and you don't like people of color. So that means you're an asshole.
And a racist.
I'm just joking. I'm not going to play that guilt card. If you didn't like this commentary, that's fine. That's your prerogative, Bobby Brown reference. But if you are a fan of this channel and you really would like some more exclusive World Class Bullshitters content, make sure you join over on Patreon. We got a ton of cool shit. Star Wars commentaries, Ghostbusters 2016 commentaries, and that shit's all available for just $1 a month. So what is that, like 12 cents a day or something? No, not even.
It's less than it would cost you to feed some fucking starving child in Haiti.
Yeah.
And more
And
entertaining.
you get the rewards. So thanks for watching. We'll be back later, and don't kill any black congressmen on their way up the ladder. It may come back to haunt you.